Okay. Pass die Helligkeit an, bis du das Bild klar sehen kannst. So, neues Spiel. Anfänger, Ödländer, Ranger. Mistgrau schlechthin. So, dann schauen wir mal. Hallo beim Stream. Mein erstes Wasteland-Spiel.
It's been a rough few years for the Desert Rangers. When the world ended, they tried to bring some order to what was left of Arizona. But then, the Cochise AI woke up, and they found themselves in a fight to the death with its robot army. In the end, they had to nuke their own base to kill the damn thing for good. Been hard going ever since. Then, the Rangers heard from a fella calling himself the Patriarch. Said he owned Colorado, but his kids were trying to steal it from him. And if the Rangers were to come and put him in their place, he'd give Arizona all the food and supplies it needed to rebuild and survive.
Whoa, whoa! Sorry, Major. No way we're getting through that.
10-4, Cody. Advance team reported an alternate route across a frozen lake. Find it.
Copy that.
Hinterhalt.
Well, reluctant as the Rangers are to interfere in family squabbles, they weren't really in a position to say no.
A route's around that dam on the far shore. Scouts, check out the ice and lead us across.
Yes, ma'am.
So the brass sent Ranger Team November across the Rockies, because the aid he was promising the Rangers wasn't just their best hope. It was their last.
Okay, Major. All good. Come ahead.
Yeah. It's been a rough road lately. But that's the thing about the Rangers. It doesn't matter how hard it gets, or how many of them fall. They keep on fighting. The Rangers never stop fighting.
Nee. Oh nein. Die sehen alle nicht so kacke aus, ne? Aber die Grafik ist echt schlecht, hey.
Here they come.
Wahrnehmung plus 1, Feuerschadenbonus. Kritische Chance, eventuell Ziegenmörder. Bonusschaden, Nahkampfbonus. Arschkriecher. Widerstand kritische Treffer. Bonusschaden für Menschen. Panzerungsdurchschlag eventuell. Okay, das waren dann anscheinend alle hier. Ich nehme mal hier einen grausamen Rächer. Aussehen. Hallo? Das geht irgendwie ein bisschen verpackt. Also irgendwie, man wählt eins und dann muss ich immer wieder zurück, dass ich hier neu wählen kann. Wie doof ist das denn? Jetzt habe ich hier die Haut. Okay. Ohne Tattoos. Vielleicht sowas. Was gibt's noch so? Pink oder knallrot? Violett? Violett. Kann ich hier rauszoomen irgendwie nicht, ne? Rüstungsfarbe. Rot und Schwarz haben wir nicht, ne? Ach nö, so. Ein Zwerg. Gefällt mir, ja. Komm, passt schon. Coyote. An Startwaffe gibt's auch noch Sturmgewehr, Scharfschützengewehr, Klingenwaffe. Sturmgewehr. So. Attribute. Glück ist nicht. Eventuell Achtsamkeit. Umgebung wahrzunehmen. Stärke ist auch immer wichtig. Geschwindigkeit, Intelligenz. Charisma, okay. Wie viele Punkte können wir vergeben? 7. 2 auf Stärke. 2 auf Glück. Und ein Charisma. So, passt. Hat es jetzt nochmal 4 Glück, 4 Charisma. Kommt noch hier. Okay. Was ist jetzt das? Fertigkeiten. Automatische Waffen. Erste Hilfe. Hinterhält ihr Scheiß. Überleben. Arschkriechen. So, inspiriert Verbündete. Ja, wir geben doch noch 1 auf automatische Waffen hier. So. Okay. Tollpatsch. Nee. Sandsack. Panzerung plus 6. Kampfgeschwindigkeit minus 0,4 eventuell. Todeswunsch. Kann keine Panzerung tragen. Nein, nein. Fertigkeit. Strebe. Massenmörder. Halt jetzt mal 3 Attacke-Punkte vielleicht, wenn du im Kampf jemanden tötest, am Zug. Also entweder einsamer Wolf oder hier ein Sandsack. Nein, so ein Wolf. So. Dann den zweiten Charakter, Hawk. Hawk und Coyote, vielleicht.
Spotted.
Und jetzt weiß ich schon gar nicht mehr, was ich bei der beim Bonusschatten für Menschen. Ja, hier. Kein Plan. Aussehen. Irgendwie gefällt mir gar nichts davon. Schwierige Angelegenheit. Nee. Ja, vielleicht. So. Nein, das passt nicht. Oh, i. Och, nee. So, hier machen wir nix. Startwaffe. Erheblich Schaden. Sind perfekt für Kämpfer, die gerne sonst. Makri. Nehmen wir hier einen Sandsack. So.
Team November. Drive train on the scene is shot, but buy me a minute and I think I can get the weapons online.
Gibt's kein Tutorial oder irgendwas?
Here they come.
Dein Zug. Zug beenden. Angriffsmod. Wähle einen beliebigen Gegner in Reichweite deiner Waffe. X, um ihn anzugreifen. Trefferschuss über ihrem Kopf angezeigt, okay? Also ist keiner in unserer Reichweite. Verstehe ich das richtig? Ich verstehe das Spiel noch nicht so ganz. Wen habe ich denn jetzt? Das ist Coyote jetzt wieder. Außer Reichweite, außer Reichweite. Außer Reichweite. Dann beweg dich mal hier hin. So hoch. Die hat ja eigentlich nur eine Klinge.
Come on, you piece of... There's the problem. Hang in there, November. Almost got it.
So, aber jetzt auf die kann ich jetzt ballern, oder? Ah, die hat noch gar kein Sturmgewehr ausgerüstet. Aber ich hab dir doch ein Sturmgewehr mitgegeben und der anderen bin ich jetzt doof. Doch, die hat ein Gewehr. Also schießen bitte. Dann hau halt drauf. Hast zwar ein Gewehr, aber geh jetzt hier in Deckung. So, das mache ich jetzt mit der hier. Attacke. Hau drauf. Fehlschlag. Top. Sind wir hier aufgeschmissen? Sind wir hier?
We'll be cleansed!
Just for you! Oh, shit! I'm broke! Anybody got
Free haircut!
bandages?
Ha! Got it. November, you have targeting control.
Drücke L und R1, um dein Fahrzeug auszuwählen. Also ich drücke L und Ah, nur allein oder was? So, jetzt hier, oder? Da geht gar nichts. Was ist das denn für ein Spiel? Ich will doch den Kriegsroboter angreifen. Und nicht... Ich kann das nicht bewegen hier. Ja dann. Jetzt kann ich es bewegen, okay. Alles ein bisschen umständlich gemacht hier. Bleibst du hier in... Was ist das? Verteidigen? Hatten wir es noch geschafft, okay.
Over here, you two. Come here.
War ein bisschen verwirrt hier gleich irgendwie.
Listen, if you want to live through this, we gotta take out the bastards with the rocket launcher up on the dam. We'll each find our own way up there and catch them front and back. Got it? Now's not the time for attitude, Rangers. Remember, Arizona's depending on us. There's no quitting here. There's no going back. All right, move out.
Na dann. Deine Menschen sind verletzt. Verletzten Ranger mit LR1 aus. Öffne dann das Radialmenü mit Quadrat. Zweites Mal Quadrat, okay. Quadrat. Quadrat. X. So, okay. Beute einsammeln, okay. Schrott. Alles einpacken, ne? Kamera. Kann ich nur nach oben gehen und so, okay. Okay. Irgendwie hätte ich wahrscheinlich einen Hinterhalt machen können. Die Frage ist halt, wie? Und wie kann ich jetzt mit dem Gewehr schießen? Weil jetzt hat sie die Fäuste ausgewählt. Fähigkeiten und Gegenstände. Ich möchte eigentlich die Waffe ausrüsten. Jetzt. Okay. Lol, Fehlschlag von einer... der war jetzt gut. Fehlschlag. Das steht vor dem Gegner. Geld ist immer gut. Geld untersuchen. Zu Tode geprügelt, okay.
I know? Maybe you blew her up already.
Liar. It's
So.
gonna be me who bring it to Jarrett. Where is she?
I don't know. I don't know.
Attacke!
Look, your friends are here. Okay, Hotlanders. Drop your guns and she doesn't die. Got it? All right, fine. I'm going. I'm telling my cousins you're here.
Thanks. Saved my life. You probably should have killed that gal, though. Gonna warn her friends.
Egal.
And I appreciate it. Just watch yourself. They're right outside. Not likely. Most of them burned without... Wait. Major Tom. He might have made it. Saw him take off like
Wie ein
a
geölter
bat
Blitz.
out of hell after we wrecked. Don't know if he'll come with you if you find him. He gets pretty spooked, but take these. Might get his attention. Major's just his nickname. You can just call him OK. Be careful.
Eine schimmlige Socke, ne?
Your ma and I ain't much for saying goodbyes, Jody Bell, so we're gonna slip this into your pack before you leave in the morning. We just...
Wake up, cousins! More Hotlanders coming!
Ah! Ruining our fun. Guess we better finish off the rest of
Wahrscheinlich kann ich da das rote Ding in die Luft jagen. Ne?
Toast up,
-2.
cousins. Don't let them get the drop on us.
Kann ich mich ducken oder so? Wie geht das? Ist der hier? Okay. So, was mache ich jetzt mit der? Die ist hier ziemlich nutzlos. Geh du mal hier hin.
Salutations and stabbings.
Demons take ya!
Im Ernst jetzt? Kannst du den nicht platt machen? Meine Fresse. Komm da nicht mal hin zu dem Gegner. Außer Reichweite, na top. Aber ich kann im Medikits einsetzen im Kampf, ne? Glaub nicht. Dann.
Let's try out your insides!
So. Jetzt gehst du hier wieder in Deckung, bitte. Meine Fresse. Kann ich da das Ding in die Luft jagen?
Could use some help! Die, fuckers!
Kannst du hier... Ja.
So much. Beautiful.
Aus Reichweite. Aber ich kann... Verstehe ich nicht. Es bleibt einige Runden lang K.O. Okay.
Keep it together.
Genügend Attackenpunkte, okay. So. Knapp.
This is Major Prasad. I took an outflow pipe through to the far side of the dam. Now it looks like I can get up behind those yahoos on the top and take them unawares. Let me know when you're in position and we'll... Shit! Incoming fire! Taking cover!
Wieso kann ich jetzt das Medikit nicht auswählen? Es stand doch vorhin drücke Quadrat und Quadrat und... So. Splittergranate. So. Klatsch.
Another gut puppet to my
Welcome to Colorado. Okay, willkommen in Colorado. Hallo, hallo. Ah, da vorne ist so ein Kriegsroboter. Bleib außerhalb seines Erkennungsbereiches. Okay. Ich hab keinen Bock jetzt gegen den zu kämpfen. Das war jetzt dumm. Jetzt ging's wieder mit dem aber weil die kein Medikit ausgerüstet haben, kann ich das nicht so. Ich finde es ein bisschen nervig jetzt gerade hier. Eigentlich würde ich mich gern heilen hier. So.
Rangers, Prasad here. Took care of the hostiles who jumped me, but those bastards are still up there on the dam. I found a spot to hunker down and give you some cover when you get there. But I'm afraid this'll be mostly on you. Good luck. And hurry.
Munitionskiste, das heißt hier hinten geht sicher die Post ab gleich dann. Verletzungskosten. 3 Spritzen Nitrostachel. Was ist denn das? Wird verwendet, normale Truppenmitglieder wiederzubeleben. Okay. Hier vorne kommt sicher ein großer Kampf. Was soll das sein? Ja, bringt ja nichts. Wir müssen durch, ne? Bringt ja alles nichts.
Ah, damn it. Looks like we killed them all. Guess the fun's over. Wait a minute. Maybe not. Howdy, Hotlander. Oh, as much fun as it is killing folk long distance, I like it best when the deluge of blood happens up close and personal. You know what I mean? The rest is gonna be sorry he stayed home. He loves him some entrails. I'll sharpen my knife on your bones, and I'll wash it clean in your blood. For the deluge is coming, you heathen, and I'm its harbinger. And it all begins here, you little prairie dog. What I do to you, the Dorsey's gonna do to all of Colorado. So squeal all you want. No one's coming to save.
Arrivederci.
Holy shit! They done killed Jared!
Never shut up. Heads up, Rangers. More incoming.
Einzug, okay. Die Musik dazu sogar. Bisschen ungünstig. Vielleicht kann ich noch eine Granate dort hochschmeißen. Fähigkeiten, Gegenstände. Die Granate jetzt einsetzen, die ich hier dabei habe. Angriffsmodus zu beenden. Menüs. Kein Plan. Kann ich noch was schießen hier? Nee. Was mache ich mit dir? Du bist ein bisschen nutzlos hier im Moment. Nahkampf war ein bisschen eine schlechte Entscheidung. Ach komm, ich versuche mal dort hochzugehen dann. Außer Reichweite wieder, komm. Ich kann hier hinlatschen, ich kann hier hinlatschen, aber der hier ist außer Reichweite, ne? Das ist einfach nur dämlich. Verstehe ich nicht. dumm. Jetzt einfach ohne Deckung dorthin zu rennen ist auch dumm, also. Aber dann. Dämliches Spiel. Kommt noch Verstärkung? Jetzt habe ich keine Attacke-Punkte mehr. Also das Spiel, ey, das ist so im Moment noch richtig. So. Konstitution und Fertigkeitspunkte, bla bla bla. Standort. Raketenwerfer. Benötigt ein Sprengstoff, okay. Punkte. 3 Punkte, okay. Dann könnte ich jetzt hier einen Sprengstoff geben, ne? Gib mir mal noch eine erste Hilfe. Ich könnte ehrlich zur Scharfschützin dann machen, falls wir mal ein Scharfschützengewehr finden. Ausrüsten. Perfekt. Und hier das Messer kommt zum Sekundar. Genau. So. Dann habe ich jetzt hier noch die Fertigkeitspunkte. So. Ranger-Stern. Kann ich sicher auch ausrüsten, weil ich glaube, die hier hat noch nichts. Genau. So. Alle leben wieder, okay. Immerhin. Jetzt gehen wir da mal zu. Genau.
Nice work finishing off that jerk's crew. Did you find any other survivors? Bill's a good kid. Thank you. You did well. Now, bleeding all over the
Colorado
paperwork.
Springs.
We need to head for Colorado. We do that, and the Patriarch sends aid to the Arizona Rangers. We don't, and the Rangers are fucked. And that brings me to only me. Got them from General Woodson. When we first heard from the Patriarch, General Woodson sent an advance team to Colorado, led by Angela Death. But they went dark. We have to find them. No. She found her way home, then found out all her squad mates had died
Ich
fighting.
kenne die zwar nicht, aber
Oh,
wahrscheinlich
jeez.
kennt man die aus vorherigen Teilen.
Probably why she volunteered for the advance team mission. Got her away from... Give me a second. Catch my breath, and we can go.
Loot. Speerrüstung. Speerhose. Neues Gewehr. Noch ein bisschen Munition. Was ist das hier? Müll, okay. Sieben bis 8 Schaden, 5 bis 6 Schaden. Okay, das macht ein bisschen mehr Schaden. So. Sturmgewehr, Sturmgewehr. Waffe modifizieren. Hab noch nichts dafür, ne? Katze Major Tom. Jetzt ist, was wollen wir mit der Katze? Holen wir schnell was zu trinken. Muss ich hier eigentlich speichern oder macht das automatisch? Hier Spiel speichern.
Hey, Jared, little brother, how goes that deluge of blood? You dry gulch them Hotlanders yet? Erstes, Jared's dead. They killed him, gunned him down like a dog.
Was that Major Prasad? They got her? God damn it. Fuck this place. Fuck it.
relativ lange Ladezeiten für, ja, für die Grafikqualität des Spiels.
Welcome, Rangers.
Ihr dürft euch dem Patriarchen nähern. Wuhuhu. Ist überhaupt nicht ein gebildeter Typ.
3. When there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But the Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours. If you insist. Thank you. It's been too long since I've dealt with my problems firsthand. I'd like to do the same to all the Dorseys. And maybe, with your help, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base, and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it. I'm glad to find you so amenable. I hope that means we're going to get along. Now, introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now... Yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. 2 of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
Okay.
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath. That all right with you? I'm still healing up. Go out and find your footing while I get back on my feet.
Ich hab gelesen Standbein, sowas. Wo ist ein Standbein?
Later.
Not a chance.
So.
Yeah.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
No idea. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules. Thanks. I can hardly hear myself think.
Awarding to you in Aruba. Visit a secure, bomb-permit facility you commit trespassing against. If authorization or you will be death defeat. Unfortunately, the Umber upgrade has not been equipped in 150 years. Yet we could need the fewest loyal interlopers have made switch up repairs interpreters away to repairs at your expedience from secure Bomberman facility.
Also hier hoch geht nicht. Lol.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason. As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the third blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans. Protection? You think I need protection? Stop trying to be smart and listen. I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP.
ASAP.
And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear? Good. Then let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know? What do you want to know? Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my... Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshals, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to where... That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest. You'd better. Anything else?
No.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me, maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the Marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the... Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do. Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment. All right, let's move out.
Wirklich flüssig läuft das Spiel auch nicht, ne? So, bla 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 bla. Du kannst unbegrenzt Gegenstände mit dir herumtragen. Okay. Okay, so. Jetzt sehe ich die Minimap nicht mit der Kamera und fällt mir jetzt erst auf. So.
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss stat? Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's...
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
Bis zu 6 Mitglieder, okay? Nicht mehr als 4 können Ranger sein. Einzigartige NPCs. Okay.
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So, pick recruits who are good at... And you can always round out your... Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
eventuell. Sprengstoff. Schlösser knacken, eventuell.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't, now that we've got that sorted. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it. Perfect. That'll give you a chance to see if any of the junk around here is worth keeping before I toss it all out. After that, you might want to give Sheriff Daisy a hand. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base.
Okay.
Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet. Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way. Pretty grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
da. Benötigt erste Hilfe, okay. Schade. Der eine ist irgendwie vergiftet. Kein Plan. So.
Please, don't shoot. Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals. I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay?
Bad idea. I've been in their shoes, but this is a military base. If we have squatters everywhere, it'll be hard to keep discipline. Your recruits won't like it either.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us, but you're not beholden to them. We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here. For any of us. Not intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before.
Your call. Won't make the volunteers happy, but the Patriarch put you in charge, not them.
You said yes. Well, I was sure you wouldn't. We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Oh, and one of our people is missing. Andy. Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Well, this must have been the mess hall. Better get this up and running pronto. Keeping your people well fed is probably the easiest way to keep them loyal.
like your look. I think I had a shirt like that once, a long time ago. Long time ago. That's cool. Helping's good. I like helping. Are there, like, more of you here? Oh, hey, man, that's good. That's good, man. More, people hanging out. Oh, yeah, man, of course. I don't know. My name? Yeah, Ned. Ned? Harry. Nick? Something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. I couldn't have been here for a while. Couldn't tell you, man. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups. You know, man, little crack in the ceiling over there drips, and, you know what they say about dark. So I added a little self-made fertilizer. Those mushrooms are growing good. Yeah, sure, maybe. Sometimes, like, kinda hard to keep track of how long it is. But, let me see. Last guy who came in to see me was the dead guy. Before him, tired eyes late. Well, anyway, she came in here looking sad. We talked, for a bit, and then she left again. Hope she didn't die, and she's haunting me for some reason. Though, now, oh man, so a while ago, that dead guy over there came, and yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine, and he fell. Then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, well, you came. Oh, a real nice lady, man. I think she said she was a traitor. Talked about how she said I wasn't, well, actually, she said I wouldn't be suitable for her clients, which I thought was a weird way to say that. You know, man, it's, I've been here. But, yeah, hard to remember who came in first, and, yeah, okay, cool, because, oh, man, didn't you like, okay, like, well, so a guy I used to be friend, though, too, man, like, former friend who decided he didn't, want to go, when I woke up, I was in here. Real bummer, man. Like, seriously. Oh, man, yeah.
You're calling this one, Rangers, but really?
I'd really like to get out of here. Really? Oh, man. Yeah, man, you're just the tops. The beanies. Oh, yay! Thank you so much, man. I owe you big. Thanks for, the assist. Thanks for, the assist, dudes.
Get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in here.
We got this.
Need a medic.
Look at all this machinery. If we can get it all running, this will be a good spot for your armory. What a stink. Somebody's been using this medbay for a morgue. Gonna take an ocean bleach to get it ready for customers.
Rangers, good to see you. Happy to tell you what you need to know. Well, came here with my folks when I was a kid, and was a young man when I've served at his side ever since, fighting against the monster army.
What Mr. Greatsky means is that he played a key role in many of the Patriarch's greatest victories.
You're too kind. Well, the fighting's never really ended. Trying to hold it all together is a constant struggle. I do indeed. Some folks can't get past his brusque ways, but that's just the impatience of a man who knows what's right, dealing with... Of course, you'll hear a lot of folk condemning him for hurting this group or that group with his decisions. But the way I see it, they should be glad it wasn't them who had stories. They are stories indeed these days. I've told him so many times all the truth's been wrung out of him. Now, let's see. Here's one. So, one day we were hunting monster army raiders and came upon a tin-walled shack. But Saul, he holds up a finger, then creeps around behind the compound. A few moments later, he comes striding out, carrying a child under each arm. They've been... Now, I will never know how Saul knew it was kids in there rather than raiders, but somehow he did. An uncanny ability to always do the right thing. Give me a while and I'll see if I can remember any more. In the meantime, I'm happy to. What's on your mind? Well, I've got friends in the Marshals, the Patriarch's Palace Guard, and some local militias. They've always... Now, some of these folks may be, less than top grade for sure. But most will be solid recruits. Ready? I'll be here.
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath. That all right with you? Later.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
Please, my son's done nothing wrong. You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch? Then my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing... If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone.
We've seen enough death on our way out here. Please, help my son!
Blood! It's coming for you all!
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot. I made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to figure what was the harm. I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. We were starving, no two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives. I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance. Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work. I wonder if it'll hurt.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
No, I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this. But if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. Gonna do that like a man. Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me. I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't. Nice talking to you.
Deluge of blood is coming for you all!
It's kids going in the pillories. It's kids going in the pillories next.
We'll have our revenge!
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well-digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy. They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities. Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans or the gangs of the plains. If we did any less, as much as we might long for the world before the bombs,
And let's be honest, Judge. You kind of like it too, don't you?
No, I do not.
And since you're the law around here, I guess you're your own boss.
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without, for some offenses, we have a work camp on the plain. Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the ship. Proceed. His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience. You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the dam. That's the price in Colorado dollars. Understand that the law cannot wait until you have the means to pay. The boy will go to the pillory soon. His time is short. Mercy. I do not see the word in my law books.
The Patriarch has charged me to dispense justice, not mercy. My concern cannot be for his mother. It can only be for the law. Proceed. Indeed.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next. Magistrate, wonder if it'll work. Nice talking to you.
No mercy on your souls, Colorado.
How can you be dead?
Whatever you can do to help my boy, I'd surely appreciate. Please, help my son!
I hope you die slow!
Bastards!
Extra F-dozens killed by Dorsey thugs!
I hope you...
I'm staying here till they all...
How does it feel now?
Those Dorsey scum killed unarmed people.
Oh, they won't let... How does it feel now?
No shooting the prisoners. Understand?
How does it feel
Brave
now?
Marshal stopped Dorsey's at Palace
Dorsey,
Gates. Patriarch alive and set. New in town? Did you hear about what happened? Oh, Marshal Station, right over there. You can't miss the pillories out front. Be careful.
I hope you die slow!
No! Repentance! Marshals. Finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. It's maddening. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. That may be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration. Someone let the Dorseys into town, and the savages have taken my... I came here to demand that Sheriff Daisy immediately mount an expedition to save them, but her marshals keep putting me off. I suppose not. We are all equal in the eyes of God, as they say. I am just... frustrated. Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know. Thanks all the same, but Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
Build some more watchtowers around the garden. Dorsey slipped right past the ones we got.
Yeah, but we'll need to pull some resources from another district to do it.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of bad... I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and...
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those...
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking?
Ma'am, yes ma'am.
And I'm glad to hear it. The job's easy enough, if you like. Now the Dorsey's hostages are from the fancy side of town. 100 families vote. And please, take young Miss Weston with you. I need that girl out of my hair. In fact, I'm gonna insist. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson, As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, certainly, my father taught me to shoot almost before...
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
I know very little about you, strangers. And even if I trusted you as I would a friend, at last...
No mercy on your
now?
souls, Colorado.
No great How does it feel now?
No great vengeance!
Mom? Sorry. Never mind. Why? What do you want? No, please, I just need you to go away. I don't know. We were heading to college. I hurried here as quick as I could after, but there was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if she was gonna sell me. She put me in a... One of her men took me out. I kicked him as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refuge. Stayed with them till I got here. Bye.
How does it feel now?
I hope you die slow!
Rangers, you told me that we were going to save my family. This isn't the way to the Garden of the Gods. And if you don't plan to honor your word, I'm leaving. I'm glad.
Bastards!
Death to Buchanan!
How does it
Death
feel
to
now?
the 100 stinking Baileys!
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate. The attack on the city has everyone nervous. Until that's all settled down, an invitation from the head of a family or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you Broadmoor Heights and the Patriarch's Palace. Good day.
God darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a...
Garden of the Gods is just north of Market Square.
Consarn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Oh, since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life. Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those...
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop! Finest clothing store in the whole... They're too busy. Besides, a man should be able to protect his own...
Thank you. Keep an old man...
Killing myself? You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over.
Shit, Hotlanders! We thought you was all dead. I done told you. Don't come any closer. Nah, you're right. We're gone. Huh, nice get up.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for taking care of... We'll clean up the old store and make it good as new. Pretty soon. And here, a little token of our... Come on back after we reopen the shop.
Take a look at what these marshals...
Those marshals were colleagues of mine. I'm gonna guess you didn't kill them.
Fat chance. We got guns and ammo now. We don't take orders from marshals.
shelter!
Keep it together.
This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe Garage is just outside the city gates. My old friend Doc Parker set up a clinic there. Parker's the best doctor in town. Be a hell of an asset if we can persuade him to join.
I heard we had some new arrivals wash on in. Well, much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said...
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to...
My apologies, Miss West. I meant no disrespect. It's the Garden of the Gods. Nope. No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
So.
Hello? Whoever just came up from the city is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. Oh, thank God. Hey! You all... Oh, no. They found me.
Don't want to do that. Oh, yeah? Why not? I've got this whole place ready to... You saying I'm a child? I'll find you, and I'll gut you!
Mani nei pressi.
I want to take Dorsey blood and live!
band-aid the size of a truck!
Oh, God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look!
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but... My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. God, no, I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I could have prepared quite a surprise. The PALs, photon amplification lenses. Normally, they maintain a stable temperature for the plants. I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some... A while ago, we found... I couldn't figure out their function at first. I think they took everyone to the...
What about my...
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
Wir brauchen Medikits oder sowas. Arzneikiste.
operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission of the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working. Energy storage is 12% above norm. This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity it needs. I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
Ich kann die nicht mal angreifen, es kommt keine Ziele in Sichtweite. Also, entweder verstehe ich das Spiel immer noch nicht oder es ist buggy. Immer können die Gegner zuerst anfangen. Also, ich verstehe das nicht. Keine Gegner in Sichtweite, ne? 10 Stück vor der Nase. Der Kampf ist jetzt schon verloren.
Get ready.
I will gut you like a fish!
Checking. Oh.
Aus Reichweite. Einsetzen möchte ich das, aber ich weiß immer noch nicht, wie ich das einsetzen kann. Nein, Fähigkeiten und Gegenstände müsste es doch sein, eigentlich. Achso, jetzt hier. So.
Friend in need. You're the best.
Catch me up.
Major Tom.
Keep it up.
Could use some help.
Wieso hab ich hab doch 4 ja. Wie viele Attacke-Punkte habe ich denn? Nur 3? So wird das nie was. Meine Fresse, 3.
Medic!
Okay, so. Für jedes zweite Level ein Vorteilspunkt. Mächtige Fähigkeiten und passive Boni freizuschalten. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Kann ich die Leute jetzt nicht wiederbeleben? Sieht schlecht aus, ne? Wird schwierig. Das Spiel leckt schon ein bisschen rum. Finde ich relativ komisch eigentlich für die Grafik, die das Spiel bietet. Jetzt hier ist die Söldnerrüstung und so, ne? War's das schon? War das der Kampf?
agreed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and... I'm sorry. I'm so goddamn sorry. I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to get Lucia out before the Dorseys came, but I never thought it would be like this. They scattered, took the vehicles they had left, and fled in all directions. Most of the survivors went with me. Things have to change. This whole society is sick. Stay here long enough and you'll see it too. It's more than I expected. Better than I deserve. But thank you.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over. Copy that, November 1. Dispatching an arrest team now. Good job getting those sons of bitches. Over and out.
So, jetzt mal schauen. Lang mache ich nicht mehr. Schnell die Queste abgeben wieder und dann bin ich mal aus dem Spiel. Gewohnungsbedürftig irgendwie das Spiel. Eben ist mein erster Teil. Ich weiß nicht recht, was ich davon halten soll. Was ist mit meinen toten Teammitgliedern? Bleiben die jetzt tot oder was läuft?
Shut your hole. I know you slept. That's a bomb under my stall. Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it. Heck no! That mine is right in front of my stall. Oh, thank God. You'd be doing me a shell of a favor. Wish I could get these Flipper and Marshals to take care of the dang bomb under my stall. Really? That's great news. I'm back in business. Welcome to the freshly reopened Taiwan Jones. Well done scuttling those damn Dorseys in the gardens, chums. Sardinely.
So.
city's really humming again, huh?
It's great to see.
Just wish they...
Boiled beets for lunch, meatloaf for dinner. Food around here ain't good, but it's predictable.
Is it just me, or are the marshals cracking down on folks harder than before the Dorseys attacked?
Ixnay on the Arshals, man.
They've been real assholes.
Oh,
Get your Colorado Patriot here, hot off the press.
What do you think they do with the bodies?
Vielleicht können wir noch den Typen freikaufen, aber vielleicht ist es auch schon... Nee, der steht noch da.
Rangers, what brings you here? Excellent. This is the cost in Colorado dollars. This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of all. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next. What? Are you serious? You really say? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Thank you. Say thank you. Thank you.
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor. Put them here in downtown. If an enemy gets...
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. Of course, I'd have liked it. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. And I'm glad to hear that. I think we'll get along fine. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants...
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your age.
Amity got flattened by the Scar Collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get... We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and she'd be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town? Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriot... In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped... Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best... The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man, and always a pleasure, Rangers.
Hear anything from your sis?
No, not exactly. They found her under a smashed market stall. She didn't get far.
Shit. I'm sorry. Fucking Dorseys.
Fucking Dorseys. You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son.
So, ab zurück ins Hauptquartier und dann werde ich mich dann verabschieden für heute. Um 20:02 Uhr, okay.
Team November, come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room, and he's not... Do you think I would have called you if the marshals had listened to me? They say I call too much. Come to the Sandslux apartments, now! That loony's like...
Sorry.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
Rangers.
Is this the Rangers?
Yes, sir, it is. How can I help you?
Say I was to kill a marshal. Is that murder?
Well, I suppose if it was an accident, well, that's probably the only reason you'd have to prove it.
What if I shot, was to shoot a marshal after I caught him in bed with my wife?
Yes, well, that would be murder, yes.
Ah, okay. In that case, I'd like to report a dead marshal in my bedroom, and I got no idea who shot him.
Spiel speichern. So. Das war's für heute. Ich melde mich mal ab und versuche mal noch zu googeln, wie ich meine toten Teamkameraden zurückkriege.